Welcome everyone to this latest episode of Q&A Thursday, and in this episode I am here with some of my team members from Assets for Life. Now if you're new to this channel, please make sure immediately you hit subscribe with the notification bell, and during this video I really want you to like and share the video, and also put your comments below and ask me any question you like. Okay, so here we are at the Assets for Life HQ. This is just one of our offices, and I'm currently sitting in the booking office with our bookings and sales team. These guys are responsible for talking to all of you guys to make sure that you are booked onto our events, to make sure you've got a really good experience with us, and to really answer any questions that you have. Now, one of my visions is to make as many people financially free through property, and I want to help as many people as I can start, scale and grow a property business. Now, that doesn't just include you guys, that's also including my staff members. So we're about to have a Q&A session here at the office. I'm going to invite you into this special session where my team members, who are all pretty much brand new to property, are going to be asking me questions so I can help them not only provide a great service to Assets for Life and to my clients, but also go out there and start their own property business and make a lot of money. If you want to make a lot of money, if you want to hear from these guys, because it's going to be fantastic, then you're in the right place. Right, okay, so good afternoon guys, how are we doing? Everyone having a good day? Yeah. Show me your hand if you are. Raise your hand if you want to go and build a property business. Yeah. And raise your hand if you're looking forward to Saturday's event. Okay, excellent. So, you guys have been doing a really good job over the last couple of weeks. And something which we've really been focusing on is ensuring that you guys as the marketing and sales team have a much deeper understanding of, number one, the products that we offer out to our clients, and number two, a much deeper dive understanding of property itself. Now, who here has been to the Property Millionaires Bootcamp? Yeah, so you guys came to the boot camp not so long ago, which is, as you know, our 3-day advanced training. And you know, how was that for you guys?
I feel like I learnt a lot. It's made me very hungry to go out there and just get on the property ladder. I mean, I want to get into rent to rent, and there was a lot of information about rent to rent. So it's just really like it broadened my horizons and expand my mind.
So it's really giving you a deeper insight to what's possible, where you can go and build a property business using none of your own money, right?
Yeah, I didn't realise how easy it was, and then you explained it, and now I feel like, yeah, I'll just go and do it, yeah.
Starting to do it now?
Yeah.
And you can work for me?
Yeah.
It's brilliant, yeah? So how many deals do you want by the end of this year?
I want at least 5, because I know I'll get a bit of financial security from that.
Okay, good.
So that's my
rent to rent deals, how much is that going to produce you?
I'm looking to I want about 3,000–4,000.
Nice, so about £3,000 to £4,000 a month passive income. That'd be lovely, yeah? Well, good, you're in the right place. Good stuff, yeah? Okay, so Levi, how was the 3-day advanced training for you, the Property Millionaires Bootcamp?
Yeah, it was brilliant, to be fair. I mean, obviously I come along, I wasn't expecting it to be as informative as it was, and now I've come out of it, I've got so much more knowledge on property. It's great.
What would you say is like the one big golden nugget that you realised over the 3-day training?
You can do land developments and commercial conversions with none of your own money.
Wow,
I mean, obviously it's great because you can go from working a 9-to-5 job and not getting very much money to using someone else's money and making yourself a lovely amount of profit from it. Just from their money.
You had no idea that was possible, yeah? What else would you say you learnt over those 3 days? Some of the big takeaways for you?
I mean, there's lots of different strategies. I mean, I didn't realise there are so many different ways to make money from property. Okay. I think that's a good thing as well, to be fair.
Single lets, HMOs, lease options, delayed completions, land, commercial conversions, deal packaging, serviced accommodation. There's just so many ways in which you can make money for sure. Yeah. So are you pretty much set now that at some point in the future you're going to become a property investor developer? Yeah, you're going to go and raise joint venture finance? create legacy for your future, passive income. It's really important. And I think one of the biggest things that, you know, you've learned and people really know is that, you know, once you've built a property business that's giving you passive income, no longer do you need a job anymore. You know, you work because you want to work. And look, I know you guys love working here for Assets for Life, but I want big things for you. You know, yes, I want you to stay with the company, but I want all of you to secure your futures through what we teach. And you now know I've helped thousands and thousands of people across the UK to financial freedom. The training we offer, the products we offer, the investments we get involved with are literally world class. So you guys working here, it's brilliant because you have a great job. You sell a fantastic product, you get to work at amazing events, and you're learning about entrepreneurship, about business, about property. You're learning the wealth laws. So you guys have really got something lucky, which most people will never, ever, ever learn. So that's really good. Okay, cool. So look, let's open it up for some Q&A, because you're all young property investors, developers. You're all learning this. So what questions do some of you have for me?
How do you make money by using someone else's and none of your own?
That's a really good question, yeah? So the way that it works, it's all about creating a win-win with the investor. So this is typically how it works. The investor puts in the money. We as the developer go and do all the work. When we sell the units or the house or the flat or the buildings we've done, whatever it is we've done, and we sell them or refinance, the initial investment capital goes back to the investor, okay? And then we split the profits 50-50. So it's a win-win for everyone. Now, how do we know the deal's a good deal? Well, we wouldn't do the deal unless the deal's stacked. So we have deal analysis, and we analyze each and every single deal to make sure that this deal is going to kick out the return on investment that we want. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does. Brilliant. Good. Okay, guys, next question.
As a complete beginner, what should I focus on first?
Really good question, Lauren. And, you know, you've been with me now a few months and you're enjoying your role, right? Yeah, that's good. So, and I know you've got a keen interest now in getting your first or next property deal over the line. So as a complete beginner, it depends on your situation, but most people that I train in property and in business, most people, they want a cash income replacing strategy. So they want to get out the day job, they want to replace their income. Once you replace your income through property, that enables you to breathe. No longer are you in the grind of 9 to 5, yeah? No longer do you need to be held accountable to a boss that you don't like, and I know you love me, so that's cool, right? But I would focus on an income replacing strategy, something like rent to rent, multi-let or serviced accommodation, or deal packaging. So you can find deals, you can keep the deals that you want, and then you can sell the rest of the deals to other investors. You can really scale. It's easy to get started once you've been on my 3-day Property Millionaire Bootcamp, which is my 3-day advanced training. Initially, when you come to the next event, which is this weekend, make sure that you spend some time really listening to me on stage and learning the system as well. And what you also need to do when you get started in properties, you've really got to work on you as a brand. Like, who are you? What's your company called? Get your business cards together, work on your mindset, get the right education. What's your logo going to look like? What are your colors? What do you stand for? What do you stand against? What's your vision? What's your values? And that's all the foundational stuff that you must do as a business owner, entrepreneur, and property developer in order to go out there and then present yourself correctly to estate agents, letting agents, and investors. So set your foundations. And I would highly recommend an income replacing strategy to start with, build up some passive income, and then you can start to look at some really big juicy deals. Don't do it all at once because there's so many ways to make a lot of money in property. Just start small, build your confidence, get that first 1 or 2 deals, and then you can really fly. So next question.
So like, when you're starting up, how do you know where to find the investors and where to find the deals?
That is a brilliant question, yeah? Okay, brilliant. So I love finding investors, and my business partner, he loves finding deals. So the thing you've got to remember, investors are everywhere. Friends, family members, brothers, sisters, people you meet on the train, when you're out in Tesco's, everybody you look at. And I have like this big money radar up, like everyone's a target for me. Everyone's a potential JV partner. So just when you're out and about, you've got to tell people who you are and what you do. Never be afraid. Say to people, I'm a professional property investor. I'm involved with high cash flowing assets. I work with single lets or HMOs. I work with investors just like you. But where can you find investors? Well, they're everywhere. But if you want to get more targeted, you're going to get yourself to property and business networking events. You're going to get yourself seen on social media, get yourself into 1 or 2 of the Facebook groups. So make sure you're in the Assets for Life Property Community Facebook group. Make sure you're in that, because that's where you're going to find a lot of investors. And then once you find the investors, you've got to build that rapport. You've got to build that trust, that confidence through a series of touch points. Where are you going to find deals? Well, there's literally deals everywhere. There's so much opportunity right now. Certainly with Brexit, people are a little bit scared. They're a little bit nervous. They're sitting on the fence. And this is perfect for the smart investor. You know, the millionaire investor, the person that's highly educated, the person that understands wealth creation, the person that understands buy low, sell high, the person that understands how to go and negotiate, the person that's willing to take action. Because you're all action takers, right, guys? Yeah. So if you're an action taker and you're willing to do something different to get something different, then property is definitely for you. So where can you go and find deals? Letting agents, estate agents, commercial agents, property sources, Gumtree, Rightmove, Open Rents, billboards, Facebook, property groups, networking events. It's like this. Imagine going deep sea fishing and you go out there and you just put a little net out. You're probably not going to catch any fish. But if you go put a big net out for a long period of time, you're going to catch a lot of fish, right, guys? It's no different in property. Put your net out nice and big and start to generate all these different types of leads from all these different sources. Because I just want to say, keep up the good work. We've got a big event coming up this Saturday. We're expecting a full house. I believe everything has been sold out, and this is why we continue to be the most personal and approachable property investment and educational company in the UK, and we need to continue having very, very high success rates. Good, thanks guys, nice one, eh? Well done. So that's the end of this Q&A live session with my amazing team here at Assets for Life. I really hope you've enjoyed this Q&A session. And hey, look, just remember, you can become a property investor. Doesn't matter who you are or where you're from, you've just got to make that decision. You need to get a bit obsessed about the marketplace. You've got to go and learn the things that you need to learn. And I really want you to stay tuned with more of my videos. So somewhere around the screen right now, there's a couple of buttons. Make sure you watch my next video immediately, and I'll see you at some point in the future.